Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and to the garden. Today's video I'm just going to show you my onset morelli or red banana that's just come out of dry storage. So give you an idea of kind of what that looks like after we've stored it for the winter. Starting to get kind of warmer weather now, slightly warmer spell coming up, and as it started to kind of get itself into growth, I wanted to kind of get it out and get it started for the year. So let's just go around and take a look at the onset morelli, which we have dry stored. So we did manage to do a full dry store on this, which means we've cut off basically all the roots, taken off all the soil, removed all the leaves, and stored it in a cool, dry cupboard with no light or anything for the past sort of 5.5 months. And you can just see here, now that it's out, got quite a big roller. That was actually going to the top of the cupboard it was in, so I knew it was time to kind of get that out. What I'm going to do is get it out of the pot for you, kind of show you what the kind of base looks like before we go ahead and kind of get the next stage on, so getting this ready to potentially go in the ground in the next couple of weeks. One thing with this, certainly when you are kind of getting your bananas out of dry storage, one thing to do is just to ensure that when you are bringing them outside is to do what's called hardening off, which basically what we're going to do with this is allow it to get a little bit of sunshine each day. Basically don't want to whack it out into full sun, as that can kind of burn off all the new leaves that we've got here, and obviously at the moment those are helping to feed the plant. What I'm also going to do here, just to show you on these bits here, we're going to get this trimmed up, but I'm not going to go into the base here, okay? So you'll see where I kind of leave the cuts on these here. But what I'll do is get this out of its pot, show you kind of, again, what it kind of completely looks like, what the roots are looking like and everything like that, and we'll get it into the next stage. So now we've got that out the pot here, just to show you underneath on the root side. You can see hardly anything other than roots in here. But if I can get the light to come in perfect right here, you can just see loads of fresh new roots really starting to come out, which is a good sign that it is starting to want to grow. So basically what I'm going to do is to use just basically any type of compost. I'm just going for this kind of cheap stuff here. Basically what I'm going to do is put this into the pot that it was in. I'm not going to be watering this or anything. I'm going to leave it as dry compost and just show you how I'm getting that in. But with that said, I'm not looking to water this yet. I really want to leave this dry probably for at least a week to allow it to start to root, as it is already starting to do here. The danger if we are sort of watering it and kind of soaking the soil right away is that we can actually cause kind of root rot, as where these would be set in a kind of real wet for a long period of time. Again, if it was a couple weeks and these roots aren't really picking up any of the moisture at the moment. So what we want to do is just encourage rooting and then slowly start to introduce water. Generally, I'll wait until the nights are above 4C and there's no frost in the forecast to start thinking about getting my onset going again. Now with this one here, I don't typically use anything expensive for the compost wise, as again, it is going straight into the ground. Now, if you did have your onset already in soil, and you do have the forecast showing that it won't be going below 4C, you can then start to think about adding additional water and slowly introducing water back again to get it back into full growth. All right, so you can just see here, got about half of the, or not even, about a third of this full at the moment. All I really want is just a little bit of soil on the base here. The rest I'm just going to firm around it, bringing it up to probably about there. Now for this here, I'm not really worried about the pot being very, very small. It's just going to be coming straight out of the pot in about a week and a half's time. If you were keeping it potted, then you want to go at least probably 3 times the size of this pot to really give it enough kind of soil to root out into. You can see it's a bit of a messy process that I'm doing here, and it's mainly because I'm using such a tiny pot getting it in. Again, not too concerned on that, as it really will only be in this pot for approximately a week and a half to 2 weeks. So now that we've got this all potted up, again, you can just see in here, hardly any gap, really just getting soil to the roots there. Pretty much the only purpose. Again, I wouldn't put this straight into the ground, as again, it's the kind of UV that we are trying to avoid, kind of giving it a little bit more dosage each day when we are kind of bringing it out to harden it off. This one, again, probably going to be about a week and a half of kind of getting it up to the light levels of where it's going to be. This one here goes in this spot. So I'll just show you. You can just see right in this area, you can see all this kind of mulch down bits here. I generally mulch a lot of stuff down into where it goes, giving it a real kind of good nutrient base in the year. And you can just see here, once we kind of pan back, if we're coming this way, gives us a really nice kind of back border. Got a cat sneaking across the top. You can see the bananas just starting to come in there. Got the trachycarpus here. The onset will be there, and again, it really kind of fills that whole edge there. But yeah, with that said, just wanted to kind of give you an update on how the onset's looking. Got a lot more videos coming out and on the way. Certainly check out the friends of the channel, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.